And we are back with more Football Manager 2017, the Arsenal save, coming back at you. And last time I saw you, I think it was Peterborough? Was it City? I think it was City. Anyway, we have gone on a 5-game win streak. 4-1 win against Peterborough, 3-1 win against Newcastle, 5-0 win against Hull, and then a 1-0 90th minute goal to get the 1-0 versus Fulham. But here we are, Liverpool game, and then next I'll show you this Manchester City game. Starting to heat up a bit now in the Premier League, starting to heat up a lot. We look at the table right now, and it is getting tight up top. Boy oh boy. So City in first, 61 points, 34 goal difference. United in second, 60 points with a 34 goal difference, and Arsenal, us, in third, 59 points and a 33 goal difference. It's all very tight. Tottenham, Everton, Chelsea, and Leicester all really fighting out for that last spot in the top 4 and guaranteed spot in Europa at 5th. So it really is heating up quite a lot. In the Champions League as well, a few big English clubs still alive. United have got Lyon, Tottenham have got Atletico Madrid. We have Juventus, Chelsea have Napoli, and I believe City are still in the Europa League. Let's have a look. Yep, they are in the Europa League. So right now in the Europa League, it is Southampton versus Roma, Liverpool versus Sevilla, and Manchester City are playing Galatasaray. So it's all still very, very much alive in Europe for all the major English sides. And Everton are really taking advantage of that right now, climbing the table, as are Leicester. Liverpool's still quite a bit behind. But here we are. So we're versing Liverpool, and we have elected to go with essentially a full-strength side. Now my mic. Yep, cool. Mic's back. So yeah, it's a strong side, decent side. As you can see, Pulisic is now a member of the first team, quite comfortably as well. The player that is really teetering on the outside is Iwobi. Renee Adelaide is in. He's developing nicely, Renee Adelaide, and he's looking very good. He's improving and he is scoring, but Iwobi, you can't really say the same. He isn't improving, like he should be at his skill level. And I'm actually going to criticize his training right now and say that he has to show signs to improve. And he's taken that on the chin, and hopefully that we'll see an improvement out of him. Because right now, he's really is at risk of falling outside my first team plans, Iwobi. And looking at just the player he is, he should be better. He should be better. If the only place he is improving in is his long throws, there is a problem, isn't there? So I'm trying to develop him better as a complete forward. I'm actually going to put that on hold and his crossing development on hold to see if he can develop. Because really crossing 11, it's alright. But now, let's jump into this Liverpool game, where I think we are the better side. And we're in a better position. Here we are. Okay, cool. There we go. Now, Andre Silva, good player for Liverpool. I really like the pickup of him. He's a good all-round player, and I think could be a sensational striker for them. Looks like he hasn't developed the way they would have liked so far, but I think they could get a bit more production out of him. Sarabia, a pickup they made in January from memory, and it was, I think, a poor signing, a very poor signing actually, and was really a replacement for Firmino, who they sold. Angel Correa, I think another brilliant bit of business by Klopp, good player. Mane, as we all know, sensational player, very, very, very good. Henderson, Milner, Alberto, Hendricks, Semedo, Klein. Semedo, another player they picked up. It's average. I mean, like, they could have done better than on the bench, as you see. I'm surprised Lallana isn't out there. Player that I rate highly. But let's jump into this right now. I have full strength, full confidence in the lads out there. And I reckon we can come out with a win here. We may be away at Anfield, but I have faith. I have faith in the lads. The win here will put us top. So that is the goal. Even though both United and City will both have games in hand, it will put us top of the league. Which, hey, whenever you have a chance to do that, you take it. And I have faith in the lads here to do that. This is our full strength side, and with the midweek fixture not being the biggest of games against Crystal, I'm alright with that. I can settle with semi-rotated squad. Obviously, the core of the squad will stay, but it'll be a light rotation. On the bench, Welbeck, Renee Adelaide, Ramsey, Elneny, Brad Smith, Coquelin, Espina. Bench, you've probably grown used to seeing in recent times. Now, looks like the first chance is going to go Liverpool's way, as Andre Silva, a player that I noted, has actually turned the ball over to Sanchez. Does that make me a poor scout? I don't know. Anyway, Iwobi now. He's got a lot of space to work with, and Iwobi, that was poor. Gives the ball up. Now, Alberto Moreno, player who in real life has been appalling for Liverpool. Absolutely shocking. But he seems to be alright in Football Manager right now. But that was a poor touch. Looks to have recovered as Correa has found some space in behind. John Stone, sensational by John. Now, Iwobi, once again, bringing it forward. Fires a pass forward to Rashford. He's got a lot of space here, Rashford. Not really pacing anyone out, which is disappointing. Crosses it in. Mignolet with some questionable goalkeeping, and it goes out for a throw in. Probably should have done better from that situation. Definitely a shot on target should have come from that. But, hey, I still have faith in these guys. Sarabia, a player that I really don't like. I think he's a good squad player. I just don't think he's a Liverpool level player. And as you can see there, it hasn't really turned out on that left-hand side so far for Liverpool, where they've turned it over regularly, and Iwobi cuts it back in. Pulisic puts it in the back of the net. I love Pulisic from centre midfield because he is a constant goal-scoring threat. And there he is, popping up off a beautiful Iwobi attack. I challenged Iwobi, said he needs to improve, and you know, that's a pretty good way to come onto the scene with a gorgeous assist after cutting through the defence and bringing it back beautifully. And we have hit the lead 1-0 there. 1-0 to the Gunners. Hey, which is always welcome. 1-0. Always welcome. We haven't had the most possession's actually been even. Not much has gone on, so it's something to keep an eye on. Possession for sure, and also shots. But hey, we're 1-0 up. Don't need to overthink anything right now. And that was beautiful by Iwobi. He picked out Pulisic. Sanchez was also there, but it resulted in a goal. And really, that's all you can ask for. And it's all you can ask for. Now, 30 minutes through, we've started to really get our hands on possession. I say that, and straight away Liverpool have it. And it was quite an easy pick-up for Czech there. Now, can we go quickly to Rashford or Iwobi, who have got space? As does Sanchez, I see now. Elects to go for Rashford, doesn't really find him, and the pass wasn't great. But he's found some space from a beautiful little ball from Ozil. Can he go through to Iwobi? He's gonna go to Iwobi now. A bit too late, I think. He should have done it earlier. But, yeah, it results in nothing, really. I think Rashford should have passed it to Iwobi earlier there. Let's see, though. We still have possession, and we still could create a chance here. As Rashford goes to Sanchez. Sanchez now cutting inside. Sanchez given a lot of space to cut in. It's straight at the goalkeeper, though. And Mignolet, he makes easy work of it, doesn't he? So on Mignolet. Very, very easy work of it. So it's still at 1-0. Not really an eventful game, is it? It seems to be a midfield battle right now. Both teams holding possession fairly evenly, but not much happening coming forward. We have been slightly better, I think, as you can see by the ratings of the players, but yeah, not really too much happening because midfield, I think, has been a bit sloppy, as you can see by pass completion rates. Both sides are, well, Klopp is known to play a very pressing style, and myself, I like playing pressing style too, so I have a feeling that's what's come to account. A lot of those kind of things, where both sides immediately look to press. Bad passes happen. You know, we press here, create a bad pass, we get the ball back immediately. They press, you know, force us into the inevitable of making a bad pass quite often. But we seem to be working our way out of this kind of well. I say that, and now we're probably going to turn it over. But if Ozil can find that pass, we do have a bit of an overload here with Bellerin. No, that's not where we're going. Rashford, though, he's going to try and beat his man, which he does. Rashford, and he makes it 2-0. Marcus Rashford. It's brilliant. Really good footwork by Rashford, getting in behind a player that, to be honest, dare I say, has lived up to his fee, and as has John Stones. My gosh, let's just have a look. John Stones, we signed him for 58 million. Quite a bit of money, but just looking at his stats this season, he has been sensational. Like, just looking at this, average rating wise, my gosh, 7.7 in the Champions League. He's got a goal and 2 assists in the Champions League. 2 goals, 2 assists in the Premier League. Like, my gosh, John Stones, you have been sensational. Then, you know, we look at our other big signing, Marcus Rashford. Player who we brought him in for 88 million. 88 million quid. Got great potential, young, English, talented, most of all. And once again, the stats jump out of the page. Look at this high average rating. I think he definitely has room to improve on the big stage, where in the Champions League he's only got an assist to his name. But in the Premier League, 15 goals, 5 assists with a 7.3 average rating and fouls against 41. He has been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But this isn't just the Marcus Rashford show or just the John Stones show. This is the Arsenal show. And I challenged Iwobi before, and look at this. He's come out and he has been sensational. A good bit of managerial business, I think, there in terms of motivating. And Alex Iwobi, he's come out motivated. And dare I say, has been really the difference maker in this game. With 2 assists, really facilitating down that wing, which is good to see from Iwobi. We've definitely needed it. This season, he's been alright, but we've definitely needed more, and he's definitely been giving us more. So I'm happy in that regard. Now, Henderson goes out wide to Klein. Once again, Liverpool are coming forward, and they look to be coming forward with a lot more intent early on, just looking at the way they're playing. They're not mucking around. They have license to dribble by the looks of it, and I'm not sure what's going on there. Don't know how the ball's come out there, but hey, Alexis Sanchez has the ball. What's going on? Okay, Liverpool have it again. Andre Silva, surely he's offside. He's not offside, and he fires one over the bar. Should have done better there, Silva. Maybe I insulted him a bit by giving him some praise. But our defense has come out a bit shaky, and Liverpool seem to be going forward with a lot of intent. Lallana coming in for Angel Correa. I think it's obvious the player that needs to come off right now. The player that I like the most out of the lot. Gee whiz. Shows a lot about what I know about football, doesn't it? Now, on